we're dealing with multiple challenges that are interlaced and multifaceted. There are so many problems right now facing the women and children of Afghanistan, and UNICEF is concerned because they are paying the highest price for a crisis that is not of their making, and that is why UNICEF has to remain in Afghanistan. And so what we're seeing, across the country, now that donors and the international community are talking about pausing international aid, that is threatening the whole health system across Afghanistan. And UNICEF is very worried about how women and children will access basic medical care, prenatal, antenatal care for women, how we will continue to monitor and measure malnutrition in children, and help women with family planning. So I think UNICEF's main message is to the international community: do not abandon the women and children of this country. They are paying the highest price, and they're least responsible for this crisis. They need all basic humanitarian aid. So I think it was the first week the Taliban swept to power. They had their first press conference in which they spoke about their commitment to girls' education and women's rights under Islamic law and under Sharia. So I think all of us, UNICEF, the Afghan population, the international community, are all waiting to see if that rhetoric will turn into reality. What we've seen so far is quite an inconsistent picture across the country. So, for example, we saw the health commissioner in that first week ask all hospitals and health clinics to open, and all doctors, including female doctors, female nurses, female health workers, female administration workers, to come back to work. So that was positive. We also saw that female students in the west of the country, in Herat, received a letter saying that they were encouraged to continue studying at university. However, we are also seeing across the country segregation of classes at primary school level. We're also hearing stories of some female teachers being asked to stay at home. So in fact, last December, we signed a work plan with the Taliban to expand access to education into areas under their control back in December. And we very much want to continue to build on that working relationship that we have with them. Our representative has met the Education Commissioner a few weeks ago to talk about the progress and future of education in Afghanistan, and he made it clear that UNICEF very much expects that girls' rights will be realised, and that they will be able to study at the primary level, at the secondary level, and if they so wish, at the tertiary level as well. But because there is no government yet, UNICEF has not had a meeting with the central leadership to establish our new working modalities. Once we have that, we will better understand how we're going to work together going forward.